On July 27th, the Secwepemc people gathered in our mountain to honor one of our freedom fighters, Irene Billy. We honored her and all of our relations with the Salmon dance. When we sing and dance, we dance to the salmon before their bountiful return.
We have the most important spawning ground in the world. And if the mine goes through, the water that's going to seep from that mine is going to go into Adams Lake. That's going to kill our salmon.
And then 1 week later, the Mount Poly Imperial metals spill happened in our northern part of our Secwepemc territory.
It may be the worst environmental disaster in British Columbia's history.
When it comes to an environmental disaster at a mine, few top this.
4.5 million cubic meters of contaminated sludge spewed into the Caribou's pristine waterways when the tailings pond at Mount Poly mine breached Monday. The cleanup, scary if you were to remove this amount of toxic waste by dump truck.
Assuming that each truck has a capacity, like a dump truck, of approximately 8 cubic meters, you're looking at in excess of 550,000 dump trucks to remove that amount of accumulated material.
You cannot clean this up completely. You cannot recuperate all the liquid that has gone and contaminated.
The Mount Poly failure tragically similar to the Kingston, Tennessee coal ash containment pond disaster in 2008. More than 4 million cubic meters of coal ash waste devoured the land and waterways.
6 months after, they'd only cleaned up 3%. And so what does that mean for British Columbia? This is rugged territory.
When you look at all of those fish that move through the Quesnel River system, we're talking one of the biggest sockeye returns on the planet, and all of them have to move through that choke point that was polluted.
In a few weeks, an estimated 1.5 million fish are supposed to spawn in the now contaminated water. There are fears many of those fish will die from toxins in the debris or from silt in their gills.
The salmon are the lifeblood of our people. It's a part of who we are. It's in our blood. We've been eating salmon for thousands and thousands of years. And to have salmon and the risk and threat of salmon gone forever, never to have a clean salmon again, is just so heartbreaking for my people. And then on August 14th, we traveled all the way from our territory to Vancouver to the head offices of Imperial Metals to issue them an eviction.
The eviction is based on our Secwepemc Territorial Authority. It's based on our laws and their trespassing.
We really wanted to shut down Imperial Metals and get them out of all of our territories, including, standing in solidarity with the Tahltan, the Wet'suwet'en, the Hausa, the Chalmette, and the northern Secwepemc to get Imperial Metals shut down and off our lands.
We want them out of our territory, they're trespassing, and we don't want any pollution to our water or salmon.